Hi, it's Martin from Martin Inspires, and I want to talk today about the disempowering comment many people make, which says, "What is wrong with me?" Now, unfortunately, this is said so much because people are listening to other people and letting them really pull them down, letting them take ownership of where they are in their life and what's going on. And it's very, very sad to hear those words said. And especially when we're coming from the angle of we're all equal. You know, we all came from the same source energy. And it's irrelevant whether you call that energy God, Buddha, Allah, whoever it may be to you. It's irrelevant. The whole thing is that we came from the same source energy. We were created the same manner. For 9 months we were in a womb and we were given everything that we needed to be delivered into this physical world. And then what happens is we go off and we start walking around and we start hearing all these what people are saying and being shown these different ways to do things and how to live, and we start creating these habits, and unfortunately many times they disempower us, they hold us down, they control us. And we get to a stage in our lives where we ask, what's wrong with me? Why is this happening? Why am I different to other people? Why don't I fit in? There's all these questions that are so common to somebody who is feeling like they don't belong here anymore. And I know that I went through this. I asked what was wrong with me. Why was this happening to me? It's very much a victim mindset, but it's important to acknowledge that it's a mindset that is taking place and it needs to be nurtured, it needs to be dealt with, just like a baby needs to be nurtured. He or she can't look after themselves, they need the support. And this is exactly where we are in our lives when we get to that point where we're asking the question, what's wrong with me? And I encourage you to really think about this and think about how you can turn things around to make sure that you actually are moving forward in your life, to make sure that you're making better decisions. Because if we are all equal and you see somebody else living a more exceptional life than you are, which based in all fairness is just solely based on a judgment, if you see somebody who's making a difference in their life for the better, that you feel inspired by, that you feel empowered by, then I encourage you to go in there, go inside and connect with yourself, because that greatness that they have within them, that they're showing to us physically and into the external world, into the world that we live in, you have that same greatness. You must have, because you came from the same source. And the only reason why you would think any different is because you've allowed other people to step into your head and control you. It's because you're choosing to listen to what's in your head and not to what's in your heart. You know, it's said that prayer is when we're speaking to God, and that our intuition is God speaking to us. And many people don't follow their intuition. They choose to stay up here, and up here is really not serving us. It's really not serving us. And I am so happy when I see people on a daily basis, and people that I get to work with. I'm very, very blessed and very fortunate who I get to work with, who take those actions and connect with the heart, listen to their intuition, make those better decisions that way, propelled that way, using that foundation that's already within them, because everything that you need is already within you. It's so important that we're aware of this, that we're acknowledging this, that we're connecting inside, that we're actually living authentically to who we are and what we came here to do. It's not hard. This life does not have to be hard. You do not have to sit there and say, what's wrong with me? Why can't I do that? I'm not worthy. You don't have to do that. You can choose to go the opposite way. What's right with me? Where am I going? What do do I want for my life? What did I come here to do? The very, very powerful, empowering questions when you approach them from an angle of solution and not thinking about the negative side because you're stuck there. There's a solution to every single problem. The difference between you and I facing the same challenge will have a different outcome. If you're believing that you can't beat it, if you're believing that you can't find the solution in that challenge versus me, who goes into that and goes, I'm going to find the solution, I know that I'm going to make sure this is not a hurdle for me any longer. That's the difference. It's a choice. It's a mindset. PMA, positive mental attitude. It will get you far when you implement it. It will get you far, and certainly a lot further than a negative attitude will. And it's only down to you. It's only down to your choice. You are the person in control of your life. Not anybody else, not what anybody else said. You are in control. You are the controller. And I encourage you to take ownership of that. For some of you listening to this, maybe even yourself, you may be really scared by that thought. But hey, when you learn to grow with it, when you give it the space that it needs to grow, because your soul's infinite, it's not finite. Finite means it starts and ends somewhere. That's the physical body. Your soul is infinite. It is always expanding, it is always growing, it is always ready for more. And you have the opportunity to allow your soul, your true essence, to grow, to expand, to experience more, and to actually live off that. Live off that excitement, that love, that appreciation, that awareness, that acceptance, that forgiveness. You have the ability to grow from that, and I encourage you to do so. I wouldn't be saying these words if they didn't resonate with me, if they weren't a part of what I am and what I do and who I came here to be. Because they wouldn't be coming out of me naturally. I wouldn't be able to just hit record on the video and start talking about this if it wasn't already within me, if it didn't align with me authentically and truthfully. Thank you so much for watching. Remember, please go choose today to make those choices that are going to help you move forward. As always, if this has resonated with you, please like, comment below, share the video, and if you're watching on YouTube, hit the subscribe button and the notification bell to be notified of any more videos that I post. Peace, love, and happiness. Bye for now.